We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. The Palehose look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7-11.
The 0-1 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Keuchel is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Roy, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Franmil Reyes, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2. And this is in the air now, out to left. Anderson has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1. Indians nothing. White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Tim Anderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dero? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
Dero, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late square, and this is popped up. Leon is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Jose Abreu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch right to him. Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second in Chicago. No score. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Now he'll step off. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu on to first, and there are 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Striding in, Jordan Luplow is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Hey. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Bradley Zimmer, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the belt, the pitch. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Hit down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
At the plate now, Luis Robert. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Bruce, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Luplow is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Now batting, Sandy Leon, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2. That's popped up. Anderson over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, the center fielder, the liner, the field.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, and with it the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next for Cleveland.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Fouled off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Indians. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes to Shields, to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting it, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. 2nd right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Leori Garcia.
Now at the plate, Leori Garcia. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's had. As the season starts winding down, you can look back and say this guy's been one of the most consistent hitters in baseball all season long.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. 3 innings complete. The Indians lead it 2-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Out in front of it, strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, O'Roy. Jimenez.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the White Sox draw even, it's 2-2.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Luplow is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Bruce.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Luplow is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. We played 4, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Bradley Zimmer.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Moncada is there for it. 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Sandy Leon.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 0-2. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson scoops it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Indians leave one. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
The White Sox.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 66 on the year. And it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes to Shields. Still going back. And that one is gone. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And it's given the White Sox a 4-2 lead. Into the box now, Leury Garcia. And it's fouled away. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And the pitch. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Ready once again, Nick Madrigal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So here's Jose Abreu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to third. Right to Ramirez. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and the White Sox are out in front 4-2. Jose Ramirez will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.